That's our last one, actually.
No, we gotta do the Alivast Oracle, though.
Oh, Alivast Oracle.
Oh, technically, yes. Okay, fair enough.
Monty, you've been gone for a while. Please read A Howling Tale of Survival. Loyal lads help lost little lady locate.
You can do it. Just do a short one.
No, there's one that's really funny that I want to read. Oh, jeez. Okay, if it'll even load for me.
All right, who wants to read the first one?
I
mean, I will as soon as I pull it up.
Hold on, I'll link it in the Discord.
Oh, thank you. That'll make it a lot easier. It's appreciated.
No worries.
All right.
There's one that Bosco absolutely needs to read.
What?
There's one absolutely that Bosco needs to read.
Okay.
It's on the second page. It's entitled "Welcome to the Age of Beasts. Welcome to the Shadow War."
Really?
Yeah, they wrote an article about yours.
No. That is ridiculously meta.
You should go take a look at it.
Welcome to the Alivast Oracle.
Hang on, it's loading. Seriously, somebody read something while this loads.
I will read
literally anything.
I will read On with the Snow from Finnegan Eastgoff. With the winter weather starting to settle in, life is slowly getting back to normal within the city. Shops that were closed due to the sudden snowfall have started to spring back to life as pathways are dug out around the city. Restaurants are dealing with the full flocks of patrons, shops are full of inventory, but above all, the entertainment district is up and running with all the warm amenities for those who can gain access to them. Among the familiar shops and events within these walls, a new show is about to open up within. For those who had visited the district over the summer, you might have noticed a local halfling known as A.D. Deborskow. A.D. has been mostly seen around the entrance of the Gilded Garden, doing live performances among other street performers. Most of these performers eventually have found work elsewhere in the district, like Jigs and Staff Swallower or Bright Bush the Contortionist. Dangerous name. Both have found careers with well-established businesses in the area. 80 shows, while not fanciful, have been unique additions to the ever-changing street performers. Normally around this time of year, the performers would pack up the show till warmer weather, but not this time. 80 has found a backer for what he calls voice shows. Miss Magrara Bloodworth. Mrs. Magrara Bloodworth has invested in this one-man show and will be opening up at her theater. The Crystal Ball, with tickets for the event sold out for weeks. For those who've never seen 80 perform before, you're in for a fun treat. Normally, he would gather a crowd and ask people to give him suggestions, peoples, places, scenarios, and then act them all out with just his voice. Be it a young girl chastising a puppy, a goblin man trying to barter with a slow-witted giant, or Lady Ayla in line for food. That last one, he was unfortunate enough to have Captain Brock Bronsfrang walking past. He would have got off with a warning about impersonating a council member. However, 80 started to impersonate Captain Bronsfang and proceeded to lecture the captain. Got thrown into a cell for a day after that. Continued on page 8. What else would you guys like to read?
You either step back or you die a legend.
Fucking legend.
I'll read the Sledborn Bandits evade guards.
Sure. Divine Tea's Elegant Coffee's Lasting Taste, the Misty Siren.
That's where Starlight took Orky.
It's true.
The behind the scenes thing there.
Ooh,
happy
the Alivast. Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay.
The Alivast City Guard have been waging a winter war against a daring new breed of thieves, gnomes. While the pin-sized pillagers would prove no challenge in other seasons, these brigands have hit on a mode of winter transportation common to the Northlands to evade capture: sleds. Guardsman Braxton spoke with the Alivast Oracle to outline exactly why the sleds have been providing advantages against the guards and their heavy armor. The little beep are too beepin' light, he says. Every time we think we have a handle on them, they just hop on those sleds and slide away on the snowfall. We try to pursue, but the snow can't hold our weight, meaning we're trudging waist deep through this muck while they glide over the surface. I come home with my nethers numbed up, and those gnomes have started taunting me. Do you think I like being called ice britches? Don't answer, it's rhetorical. The thieves operate as so. One gnome races down the street with a bucket of red paint, slapping a streak over a target and marking them. Then a second team riding a sled comes barreling down the street and snatches the target's purse or other valuables, sometimes without even stopping. They quickly pick up the first gnome and make their escape, usually before the victim even knows what's happening to them. Citizens are reasonably concerned both for their pursuers and, as it would happen, their families. Mrs. Navis Toodletwigs, a halfling housewife, elaborates. My children like to play in the side streets those bandits use to make their escapes. Some game with sticks and paving stones. I think they call it hokey. Never mind, it's a Northlander thing, she said. The point is, I don't feel safe about them being out playing if there's a risk of them being hit by some missile riding aboard with steel blades at the bottom. It's insane. The city guard has promised that extreme measures have been taken to apprehend the individuals responsible, detailing that Operation Yellow Snow will be put into place soon. While they declined to elaborate on the specifics, an investigation by the Oracle has discovered that workshops in the middle crafting districts have been tapped into designing and building a combat pursuit sled. The Oracle will write an update story as the situation continues to develop.
That's awesome. We're being rated, by the way, by Some Call Me Johnny. I call you a fiend rating the 101 Club. We're in the middle of our D&D fan art showcase. How dare you ruin these hallowed halls? You face the great newts and heresy that you bring here. Cry havoc and let loose the cripples of war!
Actually, Johnny's a good guy.
Yeah, apparently he's really nice.
Yeah.
I need to meet him in person.
All right, Bosco, you're up.
Oh my gosh, this is so meta.
Do it.
This is
Do
so
it.
meta.
Do it.
Where is it?
Second page.
It's
Yeah,
second page.
We'll get back to the letters
if y'all
of
want
Nevrosia.
Long. Yeah, bro. Welcome to the Shadow War. God, this is meta.
Okay, can you,
All
can you log back in real fast?
You're kind of goofing.
I miss him.
I miss him too. I really do. Chaotic
There
calling,
he
thank you
is.
for the 100 bits. Have my
Better.
bits. I'll take them, chaotic calling. Thank you.
You're back. You're good to go.
All right, good. I'm good. All right. Oh boy, I'm already skimming over this, and this is so. Oh boy, this is freaking me out. Here we go. All right. This was the blurb that greeted me as I picked up the latest entry in Xenolus Grimm's Tales of the City of Carol series of books, a series that has grown along with that of our own city over the years. Last spring, Grimm had wrapped up the World Eater arc on a somewhat somber note with the exit of some of his most beloved characters. Ouch, too soon. Now he begins the next age of the world he wishes to share with us with the release of Shadow Wars, Strife in the Sharpwoods. No amount of snow or biting cold could keep the innumerable amount of fans from lining around bookstores across the district, all ravenous to read more about Carol. Over the years of Alivast's founding, Grimm's work have delighted and intrigued its citizens with the constantly besieged city and its tales of beastmen, devils, the undead, and a rogue mage powered by the blood of a dragon whose name is Hyromir. And screw that guy. Now more than ever, with the eerily similar hardships facing our own city, retreating into fantasy feels all the more inviting. The story itself has a fairly simple setup. A group of adventurers set out to recover the body of a Carolite champion from a dastardly foe, as is usual. However, this simple scenario paves the way for a more complex happenings and developments that Grimm is known to employ in his previous arcs, and works as an easy entry point for new readers. This is accomplished by his masterful descriptive characters, each with their own quirks and issues that make them feel all the more real. It's hard to pick out a personal favorite as ... a little like bracket thing, and then con.pg9 end of bracket. Copies of Shadow Wars, Strife in the Sharpwoods can be purchased at most main booksellers around the lower and middle districts, and a few small vendors near Tent Town.
I love it when a show's like, what are you talking about? You're a book in our universe. What? You're a book in our universe.
This is and screw Hyromir, just stupid blood mage. Pain in the ass.
That's awesome, dude. Cats needed, good ratters desired, not for eating. No tabaxi, please. Contact Kurguk Garn, half-hand baker. Alivast, welcome. What's up?
I actually really like Roots of the Druid. It will heal you, but what else will it do? Best side effects in Alivast. Sharon powder of sight, 2 silver per pound. All ingredients are organic. Side effects may include and last for 4 hours: blindness in one eye, blindness in both eyes, blindness in the third eye, true sight, see-through sight, frozen touch. Everything smells like bananas. I want that to be an actual commercial.
I think I might actually have this.
Oh boy, that's great.
But we got we got the letters to the Lady of Livrosia, and today,
Ooh.
Snake, Distortion Devil, would you like to play the lady?
Yeah.
And we will read each of them out. Okay. Dear Lady of Livrosia, my family has been pressuring me to get married. My fiancée is arriving in Alivast within the next month, and this will be the first time I've met her. We've been betrothed since we were children, and while I have exchanged some letters with her, I don't really know her at all. Since my family moved here, I've experienced so many things that I've learned a lot about other cultures. I'm not sure if I'm ready to get married, and certainly not to someone I don't even know, much less love, but I love and respect my parents, and I don't want to let them down. What should I do? Signed, Betrothed.
Snake.
Dear
Snake.
betrothed, I love you. I've gotten in trouble for speaking out against arranged marriages in the past, and I've seen one work out wonderfully. But I will say I believe Livrosia sees marriages as a union of people in love, not a financial or political tool. It sounds like you are resistant, and to enter into a commitment would be dishonest to your heart. I encourage you to meet and get to know this woman, if for no other reason than to be a friend to someone new to the city. Respect the wishes of your heart and respect hers, as your decisions affect her. She may have less control over the situation than you, but and need an advocate more than a husband.
Who would like to read the next one?
Who can pull a good 5-year-old?
Go for it. Do it.
Dear lady, can cats fall in love? Signed, Amanda, age 5.
Dear Amanda, no!
It's wrong!
Dear Amanda, I love you. Cats are mysterious, and so are their ways. They do love.
Cats are a mistake.
Cats are a mistake. Dogs are better. They do love, but not the same way that your parents might be in love. They're often friends with other cats, people, or sometimes even dogs. But when it comes to mommy and daddy cats, they're motivated by different urges and sometimes don't get along. So while they do love their friends, they don't fall in love with each other like people getting married.
Dear lady, can constructs fall in love? Signed, Gordon, age 34.
Dear Gordon, no! I love
No!
No!
Not funny!
Oh.
I love you.
Sick!
Yes, constructs who have heard the voice of Oriara are able to fall in love, and some have already. Some even feel it is their purpose to love, though they're still figuring out what that means. Like the rest of us, they feel all kinds of love. Love for family, friends, even romance. Oriara is the daughter of Livrosia, and when she whispers to each construct, I believe a little bit of her mother's love comes through.
Can I read the last one?
Yes, indeedy, sir.
Okay. It's about a refugee, so I think I know who's going to move to Alivast.
Dear Lady Livrosia, I'm new in Alivast and got a job as a server at a local bar. I'm a drow, but not well educated or highborn like others. Yeah, that's good. I am a refugee without much else besides the clothes on my back. The work's okay, but many of the customers keep making crude comments and suggesting I do things that make me uncomfortable. They seem to think just because I'm a drow woman that I'm a certain type. I've spoken to the owner, but she doesn't seem to listen. I need the work, but I don't feel safe. What should I do? Signed, totally not flinch, worried waitress.
Dear worried, I love you. Your employer is being negligent in her responsibilities. You can take 2 courses of action. One is to present your case to the clergy of Avon as they handle matters of justice, and I fear you deserve some. Another option is to contact the Seamstresses Guild. It may seem odd, but their mission is to ensure that all elf activity of a certain type is safely regulated and conducted with respect for those involved. This includes discouraging unregulated activity, as it sounds like what you're being asked to do falls in that category. They can appeal to the authorities on your behalf, if necessary, and even provide some other resources.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you say Wakanda forever in that voice?
Wakanda forever.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I cross my front fist over my chest.
Good man.
boy.
Good man.
Mustache like a man. Mustache like a champ. Mustache like a strong mustache. Wax. Get it.
I just see the Warburton guard from last week.
Oh no.
Getting some of that.
There are 3 Warburtons guarding one gate, and this is their conversation.
Hey guys, I
Yeah,
got a
basically.
question for you.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Do you feel like we're a type for certain ladies?
You know, here's what I think. I think ladies don't know what they want
Yeah.
until they know what they want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Gape right there.
yeah, okay.
Can I ask you a question now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do I always gotta guard this stupid door?
I
We don't even
know.
open it.
I feel like every time we're not at the door, we're living our lives, and here we're trapped in one place.
All they need to do is flick their wrist. The door opens. I don't have to do anything. I'm useless.
Hey, Peter, your shift's over.
Oh,
Oh, I guess, Peter, it's your shift.
I thought it was your shift, Peter.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought it was your shift.
Well, that is 3 hours.
That happened.
That's 3 hours of content right there, guys.
Quality
Dude, that
entertainment.
should have just been the, why did I ever take you out of that room?
100 bits for Bosco saying, "Hey Willow, you want to have some tea?" in his Kronk voice.
Hey, Willow, you want to have some tea?
I'm scared what it's going to be used for.
No, it's perfectly fine. It's totally not poison for
Oh.
Willow.
What?
Willow's poison.
What? No, I said it wasn't.
321
Willow
Gmail.
gets turned into a llama. Oh my god.
Guys, I'm dying. Please help.
Hey, it's me, Doros.
Hey,
No.
Doros. I'm super big and super manly. Check out my pecs. I can make them dance. I'm like frickin' Batista over here.
Big Dave.
No.
Oh
it's
yeah!
fine.
I walk a mile in the pit of danger.
Alrighty. Moving on here. Foul play in the Potion War. From Ben Ironwood. The Roots of Druid Shop was vandalized today, marking a rise in tension within the Potion War. 6-man broke into the potion shop, smashed random potion vials, and vandalized potion-making equipment. The Alivast City Guard eventually caught the vandals, and some have connections to William B. Foulfellow's subcontractor, Alchemic Solutions. The spokesperson for Foulfellow...
Totally a kinku.
The spokesperson for Foulfellow Elixir Company put out the following statement. We are mortified that employees of the contractors we use would commit such dastardly acts. Oh, our brand is one of honesty and integrity. As such, we are canceling our contract with Alchemic Solutions for ethical reasons. The Foulfellow spokesperson also denied any allegations that the Vandals acted under Foulfellow's orders. The owner of the Roots of the Druids seemed pretty calm despite the circumstances and said the following. Yeah, it sucks my place got destroyed, you know. What's wild, though? Someone mixed my Dragon Lily Breath potion with air of fish. You could totally breathe fire underwater with that. It's amazing. My cousin, who's also my lawyer, already put a, what do you call it, a patient? Yeah, that thing on it. He says the military's interested in that brew. Should give me enough to repair the shop and then some, but I need to keep it quiet. Yeah, sucks my place got smashed, but, what are you gonna do? Whatever the motivation behind the attack on the Roots of the Druid Shop, it seems that there is foul play afoot in this potion war. And Rosso at 16 for the 200 bits. Does Doros have sensitive nipples like Drax? And Panda Assassin 123 500 bits.
Alright, the T for Willow. The T chosen specifically for Willow. Willow's T. 500 bits.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
That T, yes, that T.
Okay.
Would anyone like to read any more here?
I want to read Gregor's Sheath.
All right, Gregor's sheet. Okay, where's Gregor? Oh, there we go.
Do it.
Today I give a little bit of Gregor past. Dear readers, as said before, Gregor has much history as hunter from homeland, the Northlands, and used such knowledge to secure coin upon first coming to city of Alivast. Later, Gregor used knowledge to provide for great city, securing proper entry after slaying of dire boar for beset
yeah.
farmer with feather fetish.
Oh dear.
Soon after winter fell, Gregor hunting became invaluable to fellow meat enthusiasts of Alivast who found their stores lacking. Long time spent in homeland provided Gregor with much knowledge specific to hunting alongside snow. Gregor says this because close friends wish to net big game for coin during winter. Despite them lacking in experience, Gregor has, who cannot join due to commitment to Oracle, friends work as farmers, tanners, miners, etc. Work that's impossible in winter. So, to provide for families they wish to follow Gregor's way and back game, Gregor knows that without proper knowledge of land, they will fail, but cannot bring self to dissuade them. So to them, and any other would-be hunters, Gregor can only suggest to bring as main hunting tool, longbow. Longbows provide optimal range to strike at fleeing game, and strength in bowstring ensures that first strike will be last. On longbow, Boarfeller has been faithful over the years of use. Made of strong oak from homeland, Gregor has found okay imitations of Boarfeller at local Alivast hunter's hut, confusingly located outside Lower Druidic District, staffed by druids who, while give much stink eye, craft well-made bows and arrows.
Oh my god.
Also, votes have been tallied about what to name new short sword. Results were tied between Snowbane and Peter. Gregor is unsure what sort of name Peter is, but figures title must be in reference to strong warrior. As such, compromise was made, and Blade's name shall be Peter, the Snowbane.
Chopping into the voice. That was, oh my god, dude, that
That was great. Well played.
well played.
I was gonna do that one as Warburton because I read ahead and saw Peter. 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 Great.
Now here's a quick question, guys.
Yes.
Hold on one second. Can you guys see this okay? Oh no, this
I like how there's a magic advisory.
There's gotta be. Are you kidding me?
So here's the thing,
Heck, I'm about to read that
if
one.
you
Look at this
actually
stuff.
hover over this,
Yes.
you'll actually get. Huh?
Yes.
No, it's not working. I downloaded it and I opened it up, and there are secret messages hidden in there too.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That's not opening for me.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh.
But guys, this is really cool. And I'll read. Card game saboteur comes to the light from Pip the Kobold. With a recent Pit Fiends Destruction competition now out of the way, some members of the Upper Guard, with the help of members of the Upper Arcane District, recently came back with the soul of the saboteur of the previous tournament. After some time was taken to restore the culprit's soul to his body and intensive recovery time, the lizard folk Armt was taken into interrogation. I only wanted to make the game more interesting, said Armt. I figured an actual demon would pick up the spice of it. For his actions, Armt was given 2 years imprisonment for summoning a minor demon, a 1,000 gold fine for disturbing the peace, and community service. As for future tournaments of Pit Fiends Destruction, it is now required to have magic users on the premise to find any more magically tampered decks or any more potentially deck of many things holders.
Oh my god, armed to Seto Kaiba.
Wait a minute, did you summon a bunch of monsters in one turn?
I only want to make the game more interesting.
You're just mad. Yeah, it does open as a PDF, but unfortunately PDFs don't pop up on my They don't pop up on the OBS, unfortunately. So, yeah. But oh, I see this. Oh, this is neat. If you guys download it, you actually can see the I don't like that second message. That's terrifying.
What's the second message?
The coven is coming for you, green one.
Oh dear.
Oh. Oh dear. Wait, hold on. I'm loading. I accidentally closed it.
That's
Where does it say that? Where does it say that? Where does it say that?
second one. Cats needed good riders desired, not for eating. No tabaxi, please. Hover over that. The covet is coming for you, green one. I can't believe it. Panic! Look at this. They're going to kill Scobbles.
Good.
Whoa.
Can I ask a question why we should give a damn? Can I just ask that question out loud?
Makes sense. Poi Suit 47, thank you for the hidden messages. This is really cool. Guys, there are so many amazing parts of this that we don't have enough time for all this, and we've already gone half an hour over. But yeah, we got to give credit for the Alivast Oracle at Fozzie Wolf as Fozzie the Ledger writer, at Saichi Evie as Pip the Kobold writer, at Kyrie Ryan 1 as Candy, as Killen Valen the writer, Alcoholic as Gregor and Calvin Brushborough, a writer, Equinox at Equinox Xander as Felix Quinn, at Jim the Rabbit Cow as Finnegan Eastoff, writer and artist and layout artist, Poi Suit 47 as Ben Ironwood, writer, puzzle maker, and artist and layout artist, at Froggy's Mom as Chehalem as the Lady of Liverosia, and Ludwig Hoodenpile as writer and puzzle maker, at the Threadweaver as Saren Rasmer, a writer, and at Voodoo Soviet as editor, artist, royal cheesemonger, and paper formatter. And here they are, everybody. Art by Schmoogan. Screw the rules, I have Alivastian credits.
Oh my god.